Libras, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Path 33 Tarot. This is your girl Daylon. Um, let's get down to your reading. I didn't get a chance to do it last night, so I figured let me start off with Libras. All right. I think I like me a little pink hue today. That's very light. This is good. I hate when that happens under my eyes. I'm like, why does it look like that? All right, you guys got Justice. Make sure you guys can hear me. Five of Wands. The Lovers. I knew that was going to come out because I was shuffling just now and it kept on popping up. The Queen of Swords. Libra. And the Page of Wands. All right. There's definitely some type of call for balance and truth to come in. There's a lot of balance going on in your life right now, or you're being called to have a lot of balance right now. Because of whatever confrontation or fight that you were put in, maybe a competition type of thing you were put in with someone else, or some other people, but maybe up to 4 other people. Either if you're aware of this or not, okay? But there's justice here for you. Also with the Lovers card. Listen, all right? You guys got the Lovers card. This could be so many things. And again, if you were put in a situation where you were in competition, Libra, I'm telling you right now, Spirit is like, you're the one. So either someone is going to choose you or not, they choose you and they have someone for you too, someone else, okay? That's what I get with the Lovers card, because with the Justice card and the Five of Wands, it's like you are being put in competition, and it's like there is no competition. There is no competition, Libra. That's what I'm getting. With the Lovers card, there is no competition. The Lovers, of course, can also symbolize being with other lovers. Somebody else possibly possibly put you in a competition with like other lovers. You cut that energy out, or Spirit came and cut that energy out. And I think it's kind of like a preservation. Spirit is like preserving you for a better opportunity, a better union, a divine union. Okay, some of you may be leaving some type of twin flame journey and now going to be with your divine counterpart. Some of you are being taught a lesson about putting yourself amongst competition, you know what I mean? And now you're being taught like to know your worth, pretty much. Stand up for yourself, speak your truth, ask for what it is that you deserve and what you want, which is a higher spiritual connection or something that is more of honor and respect. And because you're doing that, it's like Spirit snagged you away from whatever this confusion or competition or fighting that was going on in your environment. And now, because of that, you know, there's somebody that's like kind of spying here. Yeah, I think they want to kind of like hold on to you, but I'm also getting with this, it's like Spirit is holding on to you, Libra, okay? 333, when I said that, what did I say? Heartbreak situation. Spirit is holding on to you. You've changed. You've learned a major lesson when it comes to again, putting yourself in competition and not speaking up for yourself. Perhaps you had to learn how to set boundaries, Libra, okay? This was a 3 of Swords situation. Some other people was involved, and you know, because of this 5 of Wands, yeah, you were really hurt. You were really hurt. And I see that you were working very hard on your healing. Yeah. You have the 8 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 4 of Swords. You've been working very hard on your healing. And because of that, you're also being rewarded. It's almost like Spirit pulled you away, right? With that 4 of Pentacles kind of hiding you from all of that chaos, so that you can shine brighter in another situation and really as yourself, because this person is by themselves here. When you pour into yourself, all that good energy, you're pouring into yourself. You know, I was listening to a reading and it made sense. They were like, sometimes you give your love to people. If you felt like you were constantly giving your energy and your love and you wanted partnerships with certain people, but they always ended up leaving, or you feeling neglected, or you know, someone else has always been chosen or whatever, it's almost like it's only because your love is too insatiable, like it's way too big for people. A lot of people don't know what to do with it. It feels like it's too much, it's overwhelming. They never got it before, so they reject it. You know what I mean? They think it's almost like a lie, you know. So your love is so big, it's damn near big enough for the world, okay, because you have God's love in you. So I think you're gonna get a partner that also has God's love in them and possibly feel the same way, and you guys could pour into each other. All right, but I definitely see you are working really hard. Yep, working really hard on your healing here. Okay, now you're just kind of like meditating, you're paused. So if you kind of feel like you're being stagnant in your life, maybe if you started a business or something, you're stagnant, or even if like you don't feel like anything is going on in your life right now, trust me, big changes are coming. Right now you're being paused for a reason. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is definitely something that you regret, not regret, but it's kind of like, dang, I put so much of my pentacles, you put so much of your investments, so much of your communication, your time, your energy, your effort into something, but it was on false foundations, you know. So that's something that you had to learn, and you've learned it. I think this was like the final heartbreak that broke the camel's back. That was like, listen, yeah, this definitely has to do with someone from your past life. You had a past life connection with. Wow, 6 is there another 6? No. Oh yeah. You got 3 6s on the table. Okay, you have the Lovers, which is a 6, you have the 6 of Cups, and you have the 6 of Swords, and then the 5 of Swords came out. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like while you're elevating, someone else is regressing. Okay, because it goes from the 6 to the 5. Yeah, you're the Empress. You're elevating. You're elevating, Libra. You are, look at you. You are elevating. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, it definitely was some type of like give or take situation. You possibly was giving too much and not receiving anything. Again, being put in a multiple party situation or being put in competition with others. If you're giving, it's always going to be about who's giving more, you know, or who's giving what that person want. You could be giving more, but somebody might want something else, you know what I mean, that you possibly don't really have or don't have yet. Okay, but it's all good. It's almost like you are being hidden because you have it all. You have it all, and or you're about to get it all, and you are being hidden for that abundance. I just saw 733, which talks about spiritual timing and spiritual completion. 333 is spiritual completion, about a spiritual lesson you had to learn, about overgiving, about, you know, not choosing you first, not putting God first. Okay, that's what it is with that Queen of Swords. Now you learn that lesson, so you're cutting out any type of energy with anybody that's not honoring that. All right, you're leaving it behind. You're going to calmer waters with the 6 of Swords here. Okay, 6 is also talking about nurturing and family. So you're definitely nurturing your home. You're nurturing your relationships with your parents or your family here, or, you know, those that matter. You know what I mean? Anything that you need to heal. Perhaps you have to like heal some type of like mother father relationship of neglect or abandonment that you haven't healed, or you really didn't take a deeper look into, maybe in other avenues. Maybe you have, but you didn't realize there's other things that you also need to get to take a look at. Okay, because 5 of Swords here, it's like somebody was trying to win at all costs, but it's almost like you didn't even put up a fight. I think it's also because you know your worth here with the Empress card. You know your worth. Why put up a fight? Why am I fighting? This is supposed to be like easy going, right? Not easy going like we're not going to come into some type of conflict or, you know, issues that we can work together. But if I'm the only one trying to work at it, then it's not going to work. So yeah, you gave up, but you gave up because you know your worth. It's not like you're about to fight. All right. Yeah. Knight of Cups. It's almost like somebody want to come and offer something, but it's really only to put you back into a third party situation. And this is a situation that you're leaving. Okay. Whatever this offer is from a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio, or water sign, they know that they have to do some work and they have to cross this waters, which is kind of like, they have to really take a look at their emotions. You know what I mean? They actually have to like be stable and come steadily towards you, and possibly have like some type of celebration with you. But with the 5 of Swords, You're leaving it behind because of this third party situation, or maybe just being put as competition here, Libra. Yeah, things are being hidden. There's secrets, exactly. So this is the secret. Like, again, a water sign, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be possibly coming to offer you something, but you're moving forward, all right? The secret is you are going to be still put in a third party situation because you have the Three of Cups with the Nine of Cups and the Moon card. And the Moon talks about secrets, all right? Three of Wands. Yeah, that's the truth. Exactly. You're moving forward because it's almost like you already know. You already know. And then with the 666, remember when I saw 333, oh wow, I just saw 1035. So 333 is all about spiritual completion. So 666 is like mind, body, and soul. All right. It's it's also the neutrons, protons, and electrons in our body, which when I was studying sacred geometry, they were saying that we were becoming more light. And that's why they went into the vegan movement. But the vegan movement is not balanced either, because there's some things that we still need from plants and other animal sources. Not a lot, but let's say if you're vegan, you but there's some people that would benefit from having liver once a month, or being able to eat turkey or lamb, organic meats, though nothing with, like, this is just my own beliefs. And I've seen it work for me. I was vegan for 3.5 years, but I didn't have that much energy. So of course people would say, well, you were supposed to take more greens. I had greens every day. And some people was like, you were supposed to take supplements and stuff. I say, yeah, supplements are cool, but you don't want to live off of supplements. There's other things that you could have. But I wasn't, even though I was consuming those, it wasn't the same. You know what I mean? So I had to do what worked best for me. So every now and then I'll have turkey, I'll have lamb. I kind of messed up a little bit and went completely the opposite way when I got off of veganism and started eating bad again. But at least I know what works for me. So now I'm more, even now, like, I'm not even eating as much solids. I'm doing a lot more liquids, smoothies. Like, your body wants different things at different times, and you need to honor that. And that's what it's talking about with the 666, for you to be balanced and you learned a lesson and you elevated. Yeah, exactly. Look, with the Ten of Swords. Remember, Ten of Swords also means ego death. You're not the same. And you have the Death card too. You're not the same. There's some definite changes that happen with your mindset, and that's the truth. That is the truth. Why did my voice go up like that? All right. Tell me what you got for our Libras. My favorite Libras. Libralitas. Libralitas. Tell me what you got for our Libras. And then I gotta get to do some work. I need to start doing my Reiki work and posting it. I don't want people to think I only do tarot. Like, no. My focus is to, like, my business is called Today's Wellness. And we talk about Reiki healing, chakra healing. I do one-on-ones. I do wellness coaching. Just to get people in the right mindset to help them get on their spiritual path, or at least give them the information and knowledge that I've obtained thus far as I continue to learn. Offering the healings and stuff like that. But I also happen to do tarot cards, You got the Six of Fire, victory, good news is on its way, public recognition awaits. It's so funny, as I'm talking about doing more for my business. So you guys definitely have some type of success coming in. Whatever that you're working on, Ten of Fire. Yeah, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Yeah, a lot of root chakra, so some of you may be needing to work on your root chakra. Working on your money, working on your blood also. Even me, I need to increase my immune system, but that's a whole nother thing, because I was at my income opportunity working with, like, this 1-year-old baby overnight, and he had an eye infection. He was sick, and next thing you know, 2 days ago, I caught it. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, how? And I'm like, ugh, I need to eat better. So, that's a great sign. All right, so you got the Ten of Fire, too much work. So if you are overdoing it, you might want to ask some family or friends or some people to kind of, like, just help you with some of the work that you have. just to kind of like delegate some of that work so you're not doing too much. Also, take some time out for you to meditate, go out, take a walk, you know, eat healthier, take a nap. I take naps. I didn't before. I mean, I used to, and then I stopped. Then I used to, and then I stopped, and now I need to start taking them again. So I take like 2-hour naps. They're very beneficial. Then you have life experience, the number 16, which also equals to a number 7. Okay, Archangel Shamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. So there's some type of like message that's about to come to you guys, either in your sleep, in your, you know, while you're watching a show. I got so much information from Encanto when I watched it yesterday. I was like, oh snap, like this makes a lot more sense to the overall mission and journey for me. You know what I mean? I resonated a lot with that show. So you're gonna get some type of like message that's really gonna hit you spiritually, where you're like, oh, it might change your entire outlook when it comes to what it is that you're doing in your life, what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. All right, give me 3. Believe in your own magic. This deck is so cute. One more. Okay. All right. So you have Escapist, Library, and Lighthouse. Really nice. Escapist, come home to yourself. Come home to yourself, which is a number 5, which talks about changes. All right. I'm also getting for you to journal, to meditate, work on your heart chakra, your root chakra, your creativity. Take naps. She got a pajama on. Okay. Take naps. Let's see what the book has to say. Come home to yourself. Everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows. Some of us like to listen to music. Some of us like to read and leave it all behind and go on a vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a bigger problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. So I'm getting, if there is any type of like stressor or something underlying that's keeping you from moving forward and doing the things that you need to be doing. So if you're procrastinating, if you're trying to escape too much and watching too much TV, there's something that you're not paying attention to, because it's something that is kind of like a blockage that is keeping you from moving forward. Okay, there's a change that's going on in your life and you're being asked to step up, but you're escaping it from, you know, I don't know, with whatever, drugs, TV, like, I don't know, watching too much music, being outside, chilling with your friends too much, I don't know. But they're telling you, instead of trying to like hide it under the carpet, look at it straightforward for what it is. Okay, don't try to like avoid it, because it's going to be something that is in your life. So definitely journal will help you to kind of like, you know, when you write out about your day and write about how you feel, you might get some real clear answers, because this is only in the privacy of your own home. Nobody's going to see this book. You can actually keep it real with yourself. All right. Then you have Library. Take control of your own narrative. I like this. Create your own life. And also number 22. I've been getting 222 like crazy, y'all. I keep taking the same 222 bus. No lie. Every time I see this bus, it says 222. All right. Last week, I saw it like 5 times. I'm like, how do I keep getting on the same bus? That's the bus number. They don't change it. That's either the bus number or the operator that drives that bus, and he has to put 222. I'm not sure, but I always get 222. So 222, 2022, the number 2, 2222, they all talk about balance. They all talk about, for 222, it's 4. So it's like, maintain some type of balance in your reality that creates a stronger structure for your life. So if you're doing too much of something, you're going to be out of balance. So, you know, you might need to be in balance, or you're in balance right now. You know who you are. Okay. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. That's another thing, because it says take control of your own narrative. So perhaps you have other people that's trying to tell you what you need to do with your life. Literally, I've had my aunt like hit me up the other week and was like, yo, let's start a gym. And because I think she knows that I used to have a fitness business called Fitness Ladies. We had over 100,000 followers on Facebook. We were doing very well. However, we had to dissolve the company. You know, I learned a lot. Okay, let's just say that when it comes to partners, contracts, I learned a lot. It didn't work out. And I think it really hit me too. It really hurt me and it hit me hard because I didn't do anything about it. After that, I kind of like lost the appetite to continue with fitness. I kind of lost the drive to do anything. I just dug into my nursing career and just kept on doing that. I was hurt. All right. But it was also an opportunity for me to utilize the page and keep doing what it is that I really enjoyed to do and even transition into what I'm doing now. But at least I would have the followers, but it's all good because I kind of feel like I'm doing what I need to be doing and everything is working out the way it needs to. And it's almost like I need to do this on my own because every time I try to do something with someone else, start something with someone else, it always ends up that way. And it's only because I had to see that I didn't need anyone outside of myself to be great. You know what I'm saying? To do what it is that I need to do. I have all the ability, I have all the energy, I have the knowledge. I can use what I have now, and as I grow, I will attract those that want to work with me. Okay, so that's very important for you to know. So there's somebody in your life, your mother, your father, and then after that, my mother hit me up talking about let's start a nursing agency, and I'm like, as much as you fought me with going to nursing, like why would you think I would want to start a nursing agency? And then on top of that, how much work you're going to be doing? Like, no. All right. So there's people that's going to try to deter you from your purpose, and they'll be your close family members. So be careful of that. Okay. They will come and try to, instead of them coming in and saying, how can I help you with your business? They're trying to make you go a completely different route. Be aware of that. They think they can waltz in and control your every move. And you need to say no to their manipulation like I did, okay? With love. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensure. What did I say? Didn't I just say, like, every time I started something with somebody else, it's almost like it always ended. It was always chaos, and it will be all in their favor, not yours, which is true because now that page is being occupied by my ex. And when he started using that page, he changed the name and he tried to delete all the stuff out of the pages. Off the page. And somebody that I know eventually sent me the link of the page and she was like, are you still doing this? Because this page is completely different. And I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know. So I hit him up and I was like, yo, when did you get the page back? How come you didn't tell me about it so I could use the page as well? Oh, how come you didn't tell me how come you didn't give me an opportunity to use the Instagram page? Because we also had an Instagram page of over 10,000 followers, which is the page that I have now. But it's so funny because I asked them. Not only did I ask him, I asked everyone in the company, and I told them, anyone that ever wants to use the Instagram page, feel free. Let me know. I'll promote your business. Nobody ever agreed. He was like, okay, cool. And then to make sure, I sent an email to everybody. Him and his brother responded and said, okay, cool. So it's so funny. I just think the people around him has clouded his judgment so much to think that I was trying to manipulate, but it's really they were trying to manipulate for their own gain. I could be wrong. It was just a learning lesson, a learning curve for me. However, for him to use that as like his response, I already knew what it was. You know what I mean? So now he's using the page, and that's what I'm saying. People will use it, but if you give someone else power over a narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. So now he has access to over 90,000 people. I don't know what he's doing with it, but it's not the same anymore. You know what I mean? So now the stories inside of you make you a library of the verge of bursting, on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. I'm also getting, again, journaling. I'm also getting, tell your truth. Speak up about everything that you've gone through. Speak up about your business, which is something I'm going to do too. To tell people how I transition. Speak up about what happened. Speak up about your truth. And document your truth as well. You know what I mean? 22 is about 4 creations. Create a new foundation for yourself as well. All right. Then you got 20, which is a lighthouse. When I see lighthouse, I think of like crown chakra. I think of like third eye. I think of like the light within our hearts and really being true to that. And it's funny because on here she's posting up a picture. Oh, and she got plants. Get some plants. I literally just got a plant yesterday, an aloe vera plant. Not yesterday, today. I'm sorry. It was like $4. I was like, why not? I might as well go and get like 3, 4 more. She has a painting, well, a photo that she's posting up on the wall, and it says, "I am always enough." Okay, and then it says, "Don't doubt your worth." So know your worth. Know that you deserve abundance. Know that you are magnificent. Know that you are a magician. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you are that lighthouse that shines the light for a lot of people who are in the darkness, including yourself. All right. Don't doubt your worth. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things that you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion, which is funny when we're talking about people coming in to try to, like, tell you what to do with your life, or coming in to tell you to come and work with them. Believe in your own dreams. That's what I'm getting with that lighthouse. Light up your own way, okay? Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinions. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence, all right? I was mentioning about my eating right now, which is mostly liquids, all right? If I do eat like chips, it's like vegetable chips, which is this one. All right. With sea salt, where it's just 3 ingredients, you know what I mean? Real potatoes or real whatever with sea salt. That's it. Like, if I do have soup, it'll be pumpkin soup, vegetable soup, and sometimes now I like to make my own. And I'm just doing a lot of smoothies, green juices. I'm taking my mineral salt, my cell salts for my minerals. I'm taking my vitamins, and I'm drinking a lot of water. Distilled water, preferably. All right. So if that's something that you want to start to do, feel free. You can also email me. I can let you know what I'm doing, if it helps you. If not, just start something that helps you, feel more self-love. Eat more fruits, more vegetables, eat things that are delicious to your body, and that will also benefit your DNA, because we are shifting as well. That's another thing. Some people are not aware. There's a lot of changes that is going on in our DNA. I think this is why this whole, COV came out, to kind of stop that shift. But I don't know, I could be assuming here, but we never really assume. We know, what I'm saying? We're just not scientists to go and try to prove it, but some things are just obvious. We are shifting. The 666 is also about 6 protons, neutrons, and electrons. And what I was saying about that was that we're shifting into a lighter energy instead of being so dense. So instead of 666, we're turning into 661. Okay, we're getting lighter. And in order for us to get lighter, we need to have the appropriate foods to help us. Otherwise, we'll have really bad headaches. We'll go through stress. We'll be sick. And some people will actually transition. So that's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing a lot of people that was eating dense foods or not so good foods. Their body cannot tolerate or take the change as the DNA is evolving. And you want to be able to help your body by making sure you have gold in your body, silver in your body, utilizing crystals, activating your DNA, drinking more water, being lighter, eating salads, being very light. And not only just the foods, but your thoughts as well. You want to think high vibrational thoughts. You want to work through the shadow work of like neglect, abandonment, feeling unworthy. Do all the things that affected you in your younger years, and then forgiving your father and your mother's line of trauma as well, because that came into your blood. That may not have been something you actually experienced, like heartbreaks and not feeling worthy and stuff like that. Those things you can heal. They're still hard to heal, but at least they're your own. But you also have to think about the trauma from your mother's side, and then the trauma from your father's side that had came in through your DNA, through their blood, that you are going through, and you're like, you don't even understand how you're going through this. And it's because it came from, this is what it means from saying generational trauma and stuff like that. It could have been a learned behavior that they taught you physically with their mouth and physically with their actions, but it's also through your blood. It could be their mother through your blood, their great-grandparents, like all that trauma we got to think about that has now been sent through our blood, because our blood is information, if you guys watch Lucy. All right. So, yeah, this was an amazing, powerful reading. So just to sum it up, definitely journal, meditate, eat healthier. You are evolving spiritually. You just completed a spiritual lesson. You're definitely more balanced into your divine masculine and feminine. If you're not, learn how to do that, which is just being more self-love, choosing yourself, setting boundaries, speaking up for yourself, all of those good things. There is secrets with this King Knight of Cups that's trying to come in and try to, like, you know, woo you and offer you a nice cup. Remember, they're a knight, they're not a king, and they are not an emperor. All right, Libra, you already know. They're not a king and they're not an emperor. So it's all good. You could definitely listen, but the moon is here and so is the Three of Cups. So there's secrets here. There's still a third party going on in the background that you possibly won't even know about. All right, and Spirit said that's the truth. I love you guys. Definitely like this video if it resonated for your girl, so more people could catch this, more of my Libra gangs could come up on here. Other than that, I will see you guys mañana, okay? And if you want, follow me on Instagram. I'm at Dailandea, Daylon, my first name, A, on Instagram. And then on Facebook, it's my business name, Today's Wellness, TODAIS WELLNES. And either or, whichever one you follow, it'll be cool, because I'm about to make an announcement soon where we could build a community via text message. All right, so you want to be a part of that, because we're going to be able to have access to me, just in case, you know, YouTube acts up, Instagram, Facebook acts up. You guys have my direct text message. All right, I think that seems to be the best way right now to communicate with everybody one time. All right, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Stay tuned for the next video and just browse around or check out my website. All right, if not, I love you regardless. I'll see y'all tomorrow.